this video, we're going to be taking a look at how to determine the width of the parabola. Now, we are going to be looking at parabolas in standard form. So that's that ax squared plus bx plus c form. All right, now basically we've got a couple of little things here that you can memorize that will help you to determine the width of that parabola. All right, the larger that the absolute value of a is, so we're going to be focusing on that a coefficient, the narrower the parabola is. So almost it's like opposite of what you think it would be. It's the larger that the absolute value of a is, the narrower the parabola is. And then the smaller the absolute value of a is, the wider the parabola is. And this is usually used in questions where you would be given 3 different parabolas and then asked to put them in order from the most narrow to the most wide parabola. Okay, so moving on to an example here. All right, so I've got 3, and I did go ahead and put the sketch on these just so you could kind of see. But if we take a look at the leading coefficient of a, so on this first one, all right, it's a -4. So if I do the absolute value of -4, then I get 4. Okay, so 4, relatively big number, all right, and you can see there then how narrow this parabola is. All right, taking a look at the middle one, if I look at that a coefficient, it's a 1/4. The absolute value of 1/4 is a positive 1/4. All right, so 1/4 clearly smaller than the 4. All right, and then you can see it is much, much wider because this absolute value of a is a pretty small decimal. In the last example, we've got the imaginary 1 that is sitting in front as our coefficient. Absolute value of 1 is 1. Okay, and then clearly 1 is in between 1/4 and 4, and you can see that it is maybe, say, a medium width. All right, so again, all you have to do is take a look at that leading coefficient of a, take the absolute value of that, and then you can determine from there how wide or how narrow that parabola is going to be. Definitely something that would be done in a beginning Algebra 1 class. Thanks for watching, and if the videos are helping, please share with your friends so they can benefit too, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on those notifications. Thanks.